The public had many concerns about monopolies as they grew during the Gilded Age. The whole purpose of a monopoly is to decrease competition, and then the owner of the monopoly, the corporation, can do whatever they want with prices. They can treat the workers however they see fit. So the workers and the consumers are really harmed by the monopolies. In fact, at this time, many of the sort of common working class people referred to these wealthy business owners as robber barons. People that were growing incredibly wealthy by exploiting capitalism and essentially stealing from that working class, whether by it's paying them wages that are too low or overcharging them as consumers. Many people felt that the government was protecting the wealthy and the corporations too much. So they were trying to get the government to pass laws that would help protect the workers and the common man. Part of this is the argument that this unfettered or unregulated capitalist system, this laissez-faire moment, led to instability, and we can see this economically. There was a major depression every 8 to 10 years from the end of the Civil War all the way up through the Progressive era. So these depressions led to calls by the public for more government regulation, more efforts to break up the monopolies, to control the practices of these wealthy businessmen. So the people voted. They wanted to get the government back to the people. They wanted to get the economy working for the common man again. And the government ended up passing a law known as the Sherman Antitrust Act. Anti meaning against, trust meaning monopoly. So it's the Sherman who passed the bill, Antitrust Act. It's a first step. It's not a great step. It did try to prevent combinations and restraint of trade. In other words, break up monopolies so that they couldn't have a stranglehold over the industry. It does increase competition a bit. Eventually what we'll see is that the monopolies are going to turn Sherman antitrust back on the people. And we'll get to that in a little while.